Hey guys, it's Ash, and one of the most frequent questions I get asked all the time is what is the best deck to get to Legendary Arena and win tournaments without using any legendary cards? Now, there are many great decks where you don't need a legendary to succeed with. So today I'll be sharing 3 of those amazing decks for you to get to Legendary Arena and compete in tournaments. Perhaps the best example I can give you is the ever popular Hog Trifecta deck used by some of the best players in the game. This deck does not utilize any legendary cards. A common misconception is that the best deck needs to have a legendary card, and that is not true at all. Adding a legendary card to this deck won't really make it any better. In the current tournament that I'm playing in, which is a 1,000 player tournament, the top player is using the same deck. And then we also have many of the top level 13 players in the game using this same deck as well, without using any legendary cards. Okay, so let's do a battle in this tournament with the Hog Trifecta deck. So let's see, up against Nakata here, good luck. And we have Musketeer, Elixir Collector, Valkyrie, and Poison. Alright, so we'll place down our Collector right here at the center. And let's see what he does. He's gonna go with the Princess, alright. Now we do have a Poison, so what we could do here is... he's got Giants. Okay, in that case we're going to use a strong single target damage attacker like the Valkyrie, and then we're going to place down the Valkyrie right here to take his Princess. He's got a Poison there, so I can't play my Skeleton there, but I'm just going to focus on the counter push. So right here, once the Poison goes away, once I kill the Giant, and now we're going to add in that, and now we're going to add in that Poison right here on the Musketeer and his tower at the same time, slow down the tower, the Valkyrie shielding for the Hog Rider there, he's got mini P.E.K.K.A, and look at the damage. That's how powerful this strategy is. So here we go, Musketeer, and we're going to zap that, and there goes his mini P.E.K.K.A. So yeah, the basic idea of this deck is to always focus on that counter push. Try to counter your opponent's offense, try to mitigate it as much as possible, and then form that counter push with the Hog Rider. So hopefully I can show you guys more examples here. So let's see, Valkyrie, and then we'll add in Skeletons for the counter push. So he's got a Musketeer there, we have the Valkyrie shielding for the Skeletons, forcing him to use his zap spell, so that's good. Valkyrie did get one shot, and we could place down the Collector here, but I'm afraid of what he's about to support that Musketeer with. But here we go. We're going to use the mini P.E.K.K.A right here and easily counter his Musketeer. And he's going to use his own mini P.E.K.K.A to counter our mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, here we go. We're going to use our Musketeer here to take out his mini P.E.K.K.A there. Nice. And then now we're going to add in the Hog Rider for the counter push. So here we go. Hog Rider, Musketeer, and our Hog Rider is going to go straight for his tower. He's got a Princess there and... Musketeer, so we'll poison them there, and now here we're going to use the Skeletons. We do know he's got Poison as well, so we want to place our Skeletons early at the top. He's got his own mini P.E.K.K.A over there, distracted by our Skeleton, so our mini P.E.K.K.A should be able to take it, but he used Zap Spell. But here we go, Valkyrie again, he's got his Musketeer. Here I'm just going to go for the push with the Hog Rider and then cycle to my Skeletons and use that Poison right there, finish off that weakened Musketeer. He's going to also Poison, we have our Musketeer here, 24 seconds, so we're going to constantly just pressure him now. He's probably going to use his mini P.E.K.K.A, nope, Fire Spirits. Okay, and look at our towers, they're both at good health compared to his tower up there. Okay, so here we go, Musketeer, and we're going to place Skeletons on the mini P.E.K.K.A, and we're going to place the Poison right here, slow things down, place down our mini P.E.K.K.A on his mini P.E.K.K.A right there, and 2 seconds, and that's going to be game. Good game. The second deck is a deck that utilizes the Giant, Witch, Musketeer, and mini P.E.K.K.A, which is a very powerful combination of troops. Very similar to the Hog Trifecta deck, but is slower paced. So if you're someone who doesn't like fast-paced, non-stop, constant pressure decks like the Hog Trifecta, then you're gonna like this deck a lot more. So let's head in for a battle, and we're up against Mark92, who was once a clanmate of mine. So good luck to you, man. Let's see, we'll start off with the Fire Spirits right here at the back. Let's see what he does. He's gonna go with his Collector, so we're gonna add in the mini P.E.K.K.A very soon right here, and let's see, he's gonna go with Baby Dragon. So right off the bat, I know the deck he's using because I played him before. He's using a Lava Hound deck. So right here we're gonna use a Poison, take out the minions and the Ice Wizard there, and there we go. And unfortunately we did not have our Collector in our starting hand, So we're a bit behind in elixir. So we're gonna try to pick up here, hopefully. That Musketeer is gonna pose some pressure to him. Okay, he's gonna use a mini P.E.K.K.A. We're gonna use the witch. She's gonna summon skeletons, which are gonna distract and kill his mini P.E.K.K.A. And here we're really behind. It's not gonna be very safe placing a giant, but we have a strong combination here. He's got that baby dragon, unfortunately. So let's see, we can't play our collector just yet. But let's see, that giant is doing work. Our witch took out the baby dragon, awesome. Took out the minions, and now we can place down our collector. We have our mini P.E.K.K.A. over defense. We have some good defensive troops. We're gonna have to take damage from this ice wizard because we're gonna need to save up the elixir because we're behind in elixir. Remember, he placed down his collector to start off. He had 2 collectors, so yeah, we can't fall behind in elixir. We have to take the damage there. And here we go. We're gonna place our mini P.E.K.K.A. right here. We're gonna place fire spirits to weaken his mini P.E.K.K.A. as well, so that our mini P.E.K.K.A. can quickly finish it off there. I got my Musketeer on his Lava Hound, so that's very good. The Musketeer does strong single target damage. Here we're gonna zap those pups, let our witch finish them off. So that dealt a lot of damage, but now we can form that counter push with the witch, add in the giant, and here we go. So we do know he's got his baby dragon. We're gonna use the Musketeer as well. Strong single target damage combined with some splash damage from the witch. We're gonna also add in the mini P.E.K.K.A. now coming up in front to also shield for them. And let's see, we're gonna send out, oh, shouldn't have sent out those fire spirits, but look at that, the mini P.E.K.K.A. made it, and oh, so close, almost took his tower. But here we go, we're gonna send out the witch again. We're gonna send out the giant, so it's gonna be giant, witch, Musketeer versus his Lava Hound. So we're gonna place down our Lava Hound at the back actually, and we're also gonna place down our collector right here for defense because we got his tower anyways. We can just use a poison and zap. So we're gonna need to focus on the defense. There's 17 seconds left. He's got that mini P.E.K.K.A. right there, so we're gonna place our mini P.E.K.K.A. We're gonna place some fire spirits to take it out as well. Take out those minions, perfect. And we'll just poison for fun, and that's gonna be game. Good game, man. And the last deck I want to share is one of my favorite decks to play with right now, and that is the double print with Furnace and Goblin Barrel. A very unique concept and is super deadly. We have Fire Spirits and Charging Princes to bait zap, and the Goblin Barrel to then deal heavy damage. The double princes are so difficult to stop when you have all of those Fire Spirits that are constantly spawning to protect you from threats such as minions and barbarians. So let's head in for a battle. Let's go. We have Jogo Lixo. Good luck. So let's see. We have Zap, Mini P.E.K.K.A., Dark Print, and Goblin Barrel. Okay, so we're gonna throw in the Goblin Barrel right here on his top right tower. And let's see what he does. He's gonna use the Giant. Okay. Is he gonna use Zap? No, he's gonna use his Dark Prince. In that case, we're gonna now pressure him on the left lane, not allow him to support his Giant and Ice Wizard there. So he's gonna use Spear Goblins, not a good move because obviously the Dark Prince does splash damage, and then he's gonna use his Bomber to stop the charge, which is futile. And now on the right, because we forced him to play all of those cards to defend against a double Prince, he lost his tower there because he didn't have enough elixir because he spent 8 elixir on his Giant and Ice Wizard. And then on the right, because he couldn't support his Giant and Ice Wizard, they were just so easy to counter for my mini P.E.K.K.A. there. And now we're going to place down the Furnace. And that's how you double lane pressure, guys. So here we go. We're going to ready our Elixir Collector as well. We're going to place it right here. So if he does have a Miner, we can counter push on this same lane. So let's see, he's going to go with Giant. In that case, we're going to again pressure him on the left lane. So watch this. We're going to send out the Dark Prince. And then we're going to send out our other Prince here. There we go, double Prince. He's got 3 Musketeers though. But our Charging Prince should be able to take out, only took out 1 Musketeer. That's not good. But let's see on the left. So we're just going to have to ignore that Musketeer and focus on his push on the right. So here we go. We're going to send out the mini P.E.K.K.A. on the Musketeer. We're going to send out Fire Spirits to weaken that as well. Weaken the Ice Wizard. And then our mini P.E.K.K.A. should be able to take out the Giant. So unfortunately, he was able to make that comeback because of his unexpected 3 Musketeers. But still, we're leading. This time, we're just going to go for his tower on the right since it's at 1434. So we're going to place down our Furnace right here. So let's see, does he go for the tower on the left or does he go for the 3 count? Okay, he's gonna play his giant on the left. Here we go, Dark Prince and normal Prince, and this time he's not going to be able to play his 3 Musketeers to save him from this. So here we go, took that out, took out the goblins with the fire spirits from the furnace, and there we go, took all of that out. He's got a mini P.E.K.K.A there as well. We're going to place double furnace here, and we're going to place the Dark Prince on the bomber over there, and the Dark Prince should also be able to take out those spear goblins. There we go, took out his tower there, and now we're going to place our Prince on his giant. Prince does heavy single damage, so that's pretty good, and the Goblin Barrel over there to basically pressure him. So let's see, he's going to use his 3 Musketeers. The Goblin Barrel fell right onto it, unfortunately. But here we go, we're going to go with the Furnace. Now we have a very good counter to the 3 Musketeers. All we need to do is zap and use Fire Spirit. So here we go, zap, Fire Spirits, and watch that. The damage, oh, I was a bit late there, unfortunately, but time's up anyways, and that's gonna be game. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and also like all 3 of these decks. They're very solid, try them out, they're very fun to play with as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, be sure to leave a like, and also subscribe for more daily Clash Royale content. I'll see you guys again soon, later!